there are no seats anymore left in the next train to Cologne. That means that we have our gear. We can just be in the train. That doesn't mean we have a place to sit. The largest annual PMR show of mainland Europe. That's the reason for our early wake up this morning. All right, let's go. We're taking the train to Cologne. It's a very early morning. We're lucky today. There's lots of rain. It's damn terrible weather. It's raining cats and dogs. We'll get there. So early at a railway station, I need to kill the time. So this is the situation. Our train at Schiphol was delayed. We are now here at Utrecht with a stop train, so that took us about 1 hour drive by train. There are no seats anymore left in the next train to Cologne. That means that we have our gear. We can just be in the train. That doesn't mean we have a place to sit. We'll see what happens. One thing is for sure, we will be in Cologne today. Now we're way too early for our next train, so we have time to get some coffee and to make our travel a little bit of fun here at the Utrecht Central Station. This is what we're heading for. We're invited to the Hytera 360 event, which are happening all over the world. What they're going to showcase is their latest solutions, the market status of the company, a lot of other stuff actually, but we're primarily interested in the future of the company and the roadmap. This is the place to be, and the Tanzbrunnen in Cologne. We'll see what's happening, how many people are there. There will probably some Dutch distributors as well. About 2 hours later we're in Cologne. We first need to get a taxi. Taxi is the best option here in Cologne. Hi there, sir.
Hello.
How are you? Oh, just in time. Oh, normally it's much colder here, is it?
It's not cold.
No,
it's not cold.
Yeah, exactly.
But I heard in Bayern it's the 20 grad.
20 degrees.
Yeah,
wow.
This this side is the tomato.
At least we're in the right direction. Good morning. Whoops. This place is really empty, and I think everybody is already in the room. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Hi there, how are you?
Fine, thank you. You, Mr.
Gert.
This is the thing. They don't allow me to film in here. Get some coverage is going to be some quite problem. We're going to see what's happening. We need to speak to one of the ladies here, and if she's allowing us to do something, that's fine. If she doesn't, no coverage. One of the guys who is here at the 360 conference of Hytera is Ryan Darrant. He's from IHS Markit. And Ryan, great to see you here. You had this presentation this morning?
That's right, yes.
That was kind of interesting because the market is growing.
That's right, yes.
And I would say in critical communications you have all these kinds of devices, and the more technological it gets, the more easy it is for people to do, the less products you need.
Yes.
But the market is growing. So can you explain that? Because I'm confused.
Of course. So it's a massive market. Customers are realising the benefits and the efficiency of using the mobile radio market. So there is a substantial reduction in the analogue users, which has been replaced by digital transition. But it's not just replacing the analogue users that we're losing. Mm-hmm. It's also other customers actually realising the benefits. So there's price competition that bringing prices down, which is enabling more customers to join the mobile market in, customer lower tier kind of sectors such as like transportation, industry, and these utilities, for instance. So they're the kind of sectors that are realising the potential. It's just becoming accessible to them.
So, and we got this LT type of thing moved backwards a little bit, right, in time, because that's not going to happen now.
Yeah, no, that's not going to happen now. It's on the cards. A couple of countries are developing it and trying to. It's just tying all the parts together to get the network, the infrastructure right, to get the research and development in the right areas, which is the public safety and security sector, as opposed to the consumer market, which is much bigger. There are challenges at the moment with the emergence of LT, but they're on the cards. And they're very soon to appear.
Well, and then there's one thing that you said this morning, that Hytera has become number 2 in the LMR market.
That's right, yes.
But now the LMR market is changing. Do you see a lot of other companies coming into this sector, like Ericsson and Nokia?
Yes.
How does that refer to the situation at the moment? Because it's completely changing.
Yes, so Ericsson and Nokia, just for clarity, they are kind of emerging on the scenes with the LTE network. My quotation this morning was reference digital solutions, so the traditional PMR. So those companies do deal with LTE technologies, but on the traditional PMR forefront, Hytera is second, and those players aren't necessarily involved in the broader market, more specifically the LTE.
Good information that you
Thank
have
you.
here. I think that's really understandable to digest for the viewers, because I can imagine that it's really confusing sometimes for people, how this market looks.
Oh, definitely,
it's constantly
yeah.
changing.
Of course it is, yeah, and that's the world we live in today. It is constantly changing, and that's why we're here today, to try and understand the future.
These were wise words of Ryan Darrant.
Who would like to lend me some money?
So at the moment there is a musician. He's doing a great job. He uses his iPad in an analog format. Just take a look.
You can use your tablet as a record.
It's a good show, and we want to see more of that, definitely.
Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around. Oh, I guess I see you somewhere around.